So the Robot v Monster event was last night, and if you didn't see it, you honestly missed out because it was such a good event. But today I thought, why don't we go down memory lane and rate every single Fortnite event from best to worst or worst to best? And yeah, this includes like things like the New Year event, the Marshmello event, things like that. Like every single live action event we've seen in the game. And the first one we're going to start with is the meteor as the worst. Now, you're probably going to say the meteor wasn't a live event, but there was meteors falling during each game, and they actually did do building damage. And I don't know if they did player damage, but you can kind of class it as a live event. And obviously that is the worst compared to everything else in this game. And yeah, we're not going to talk too much about the meteor event because it wasn't such a big event. But yeah, that is my number one for worst. Up next, I am going to say the Ice King event. Now, the Ice King event, apart from the Meteor event, is the worst actual event in the game. The outcome was horrific. There was smoke all over the map. It was very underwhelming as well. A lot of hype was built around it. Obviously, he was in the orb, and then he broke out, and then the massive version of himself casted the snowstorm across the island. But that didn't. That's not the only thing that happened. Loads of fog was created, and I think there was tournaments going on at the time, and they spawned ice zombies, bringing back the zombies that nobody liked. And yeah, they just proceeded to bring zombies back a lot. And obviously no one's a fan. That's why they made a game mode, and then the zombies was liked, and that's what they should have done in the first place. Number three, I'm going to say the New Year's event. If you don't know what the New Year's event was, basically a rift appeared in the sky at the start of 2019. A timer started to go from 10 to 0, obviously, and then a bunch of fireworks proceeded to launch across the map. It looked very nice, very beautiful, and nice and colourful. Lit up the entire map. I didn't get to see it, but I got to saw videos of it, and at the end, a massive 2019 and a llama, I'm pretty sure, firework appears across the sky, finishing off the event and introducing us to the new year of Fortnite. Up next is going to be the cube event. If you don't know what the cube event is, pretty much it is when the cube is first born until it rolls into the lake. That is the cube event. So pretty much a rift summoned the cube into the map with a massive purple beam of lightning. This lightning carried on for about 10-20 seconds until the cube was formed. Then the cube proceeded to roll around the map, leaving marks across the map where the runes still lay today. And pretty much after he went around the map, he rolled into Loot Lake and sank into the bottom and made the entire lake bouncy. So that pretty much is the cube event. The explosion of the cube is a totally different event. It is known as the butterfly event. But after the cube event, I'm gonna go with the Marshmello event. Now, I know a lot of people really enjoyed the Marshmello event, but it was 10 minutes long for one, which I guess isn't a bad thing, but it was actually just a concert. If you think about what else has happened in the Fortnite game, a concert's not the maddest thing to happen. A lot of good things happened with the concert, I'll give it that. Yeah, it didn't affect the storyline or anything. It was a bit of fun, and yeah, I understand why they added it. It was a really cool event. I didn't get to see it, but compared to the rest, I just don't think it is visually entertaining as the last couple of events we've had over the seasons. Now, after the Marshmello event, I am going to put the rocket launch event. Now, a lot of people really highly rank the rocket launch event, and I was there to watch it. It was the first actual live event in Fortnite. It was amazing. I actually died because I tried jumping onto the rocket and I fell to the bottom of the base. So I had to watch my friend watch the event, and the rocket was going everywhere. We didn't know where it was going to end up. It looked like it was going to hit tilted, and then it went around the map, eventually spawning at Loot Lake, which is a bit suspicious. It's been hinting at Loot Lake all along because everything's happened around Loot Lake, and then it went up into the sky, made a massive rift, and then Season 5 was born. Now, you could blame the Rocket event for getting rid of Moisty Myers, but no, apart from that, the Rocket event was really good, but it's not the best, in my opinion. After the Rocket event, I am going to name the Butterfly event after that. The butterfly event was an amazing event. It set up the last couple of seasons, the last 3 seasons it set up. So the cube event was the end of obviously the cube timeline, so from season 3 to season 6, and then the cube blowing up introduced a new timeline from season 7 to season 9, I'm pretty sure. So like a 3 season arc, I guess. That's why the new event was called the Final Showdown. But the cube event was a really nice event. The butterfly event, it was the first event to really push what Fortnite could do with the game, and it sent us to a new dimension, you could say, and hinted at the vault event. As you could, if you looked around while you was floating, you could see all these little orbs that kind of replicated the vault, and obviously rifting back down to the new leaky lake we have today was pretty cool as well. So that is where I'm going to put the butterfly event. After the butterfly event, it's quite hard to choose, but I think I'm going to put the unvaulting event after the butterfly event because one, the drum gun got added, which was pretty bad, and apart from that, there wasn't anything too bad. I mean, there was a massive change to the map, so the tournaments was a bit screwed. A lot of people couldn't land tilted or retail, and a lot of pros got angry at that. But it was a really good event in general. You could go down into the vault, vote for what gun you wanted back. Obviously, it was going to be the drum gun, but this was back in season 8. There was the singularity helmet on the table, the OG music playing. It hinted at a lot of things that was going to happen in the future, and they did it really well. They linked season 8 and 9 together perfectly. And obviously, if the unvaulting event is at number 8, I think it's at number 8. It should be at number 8 or number, I don't know. I haven't been saying numbers. But obviously, if I have put the unvaulting event there, I am going to put the new robot versus monster event as first. There was so many twists to the fight, and I just felt like it was a really good event. I really enjoyed it. People who don't play Fortnite definitely came on for this event, and the monster was cool. The robot was cool. The way they encountered each other, the way they fought was really nice. I liked how he punches the vault, grabs the vault, and uses it as energy. I thought that was really cool. The orb is still on the map, and I think it's going to link to season 10. A lot of people are theorizing that the orb is going to crack, and since it's the vault, it's going to unvault the map, which would be really cool. I just really liked how he turned the statue into a sword as well and stabbed the monster. I thought the event was really well done and it was very visually pleasing. But if I have missed any events, please leave it down in the comments because I'm pretty sure I've got all the events. But yeah, tell me what you guys think about my list in the comments. Give me your list as well. Tell me what order you would put these events in, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.